Hey, how's it going? I'm Ryan with Warner Discovers, and today I'm going to show you how to feed your sourdough starter. So right now I have a sourdough starter that I've been maintaining for a few months, and this is just sort of my weekly sort of ritual. I keep my sourdough starter in the fridge so you don't have to feed it as often. So I usually just do it like once a week. So I took it out earlier today and it's warm. You usually want to feed it while it's warm, not while it's cold. I also have a separate container for the sourdough discard that I will just put all the discard in so I can use it for like waffles or pizza or what have you. Lots of different stuff. I have the sourdough starter here. Basically what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get it back in this bowl. So I have an empty bowl, empty all of the sourdough starter into. So I emptied all the sourdough starter into the bowl, and then I want to get it back in the original bowl. I'm going to put it on a scale because one of the important things when you feed your starter is you want to have a 1:1:1 ratio with flour, starter, and water. So what I'm going to do is I usually stick to 4 ounces because honestly that's just what it kind of says online according to like King Arthur flour and stuff like that. So I'm going to take the original, I'm going to pour out 4 ounces. So I got the 4 ounces there, and then I'm gonna just put the remainder, which is our discard, which you could use for other recipes. You could actually give it to somebody if they want to start doing their starter, but I'll just put mine into the discard that I just keep in the fridge. And I've just been doing this for like weeks, and I'll take some out, I'll mix it up, and then I'll just put that back in the fridge as is. So back to the starter. So I have 4 fluid ounces of sourdough starter, and then I'm gonna add the warm water. So I'm just looking to get to 8 fluid ounces. Cool. So I got 8 fluid ounces with the warm water and the starter, and then I'll just zero it out since I have the spoon in there. And then I have my flour, and then I'm gonna add 4 fluid ounces of flour. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that all together. And then it's a good idea to leave this out for it to feed while it's warm. At least like 66 Fahrenheit. Usually I'll kind of leave it maybe in the oven with the light on, or if it's like warmer in the kitchen, then it'll start bubbling up. Otherwise, I'll just stick it back in the fridge and leave it until next week, unless I want to use this for like baking bread or something like that. But that's pretty much all there is to it. I'll just stir it up just so it's all mixed and put the top on. So I got it all mixed and I got the top back on. Pretty much it. And that's how you feed your sourdough starter. If you don't have a scale for measuring, I would highly recommend it. I don't know how you do it without the scale. Maybe just eyeballing it, I guess, but would highly recommend the scale because it's immensely helpful. So I hope this is helpful for how to feed your sourdough starter. Thanks.